Hi, my name is Clemente, and I'm here to tell you about my story regarding my mother who became ill and entered a hospital. Once she was admitted, I received a phone call from her maybe 2 days later telling me that she wanted me to call the police, that they were not going to treat her and that they were trying to kill her. Interestingly, the doctor said that my mother did have some serious problems and that I should come immediately down there to see her. Within 2 weeks, she was diagnosed with endocarditis. The doctors notified me that she was not a candidate for surgery. They refused to do any surgery with her because because of her age. She was 71, which didn't affect her one bit. She had kidney dialysis and she was diabetic. So they refused and said that her comorbidities were keeping her from having the surgery that she required in order to stay alive. My mother eventually fell into a coma while she was in the hospital, and the entire trouble began there. At that point, we started a big fight trying to keep her alive because the hospital at that point was going to do nothing. They were giving her a lot of narcotics and medications that she shouldn't have been getting in order to keep her comfortable, from what they were saying. And she stayed in this coma. They told us that she was brain dead. We went and found another hospital to take her out of there, have her reassessed, and see if we could get the surgery in another hospital. We did indeed find another hospital. The hospital that was going to take her had to get a clearance from the other hospital that she was currently in to find out why they would not perform the surgery. And they didn't have a good reason, so they did perform the surgery. And my mother stayed in the coma, which was a metabolic coma, but they did not tell us that. They said that she was not going to ever wake up, even though they performed the surgery. She went through the surgery with flying colors, no problems whatsoever. And unfortunately, she stayed in the coma for 5 months. During that 5 months, the hospital tried to step in, call an ethics committee, get the ethics committee to take her off the respirator and discontinue treatment. Within 7 days, I believe we had 8 days to either find another hospital or they were going to discontinue treatment. Within those 8 days, we were able to contact the Terry Schiavo Foundation. Thank God for them, and they sent out mass emails, was able to locate an attorney for us who stepped in immediately, and we were able to get my mother moved into another hospital. And essentially we moved her up here to New Jersey, where she was getting treatment and in rehab. She was in the coma for 5 months, even though they told us that she was brain dead and she was not going to ever wake up from the coma. She did indeed. She woke up asking for cottage cheese, orange juice, milk. She was starving, and we were elated and absolutely thrilled that she woke up. I found out about the Terry Schiavo Foundation pretty much unexpectedly. I was working on a case, and during that time I saw that what that family had been going through with their sister and daughter, and I decided to look them up because we were at the time going through the same thing with our mother, and so I located them at that time. For the people that are out there that need help, don't hesitate to go to the Terry Schiavo Foundation. They are there for you. They'll be there. They'll help you in every way that they can. You don't have to worry about anything. They'll step in. They'll do everything that they need to do, and they will support you in absolutely every way that they can. Helping you to get through the whole process, whether it's with attorneys, financially, or emotionally. They'll be there for you. So don't ever hesitate, and I would definitely take that step because you'll need it, and it's something that's very, very important for you to understand the process of what you and your family are going through.